Welcome back, folks. Looks like we're live. It's Bob Spyro here out of Whitensville, Mass. And this is the XFuse Online Wellness Revolution. Tonight, I'm going to be your host and presenter. We're going to be talking about our new healthy coffee and energy promotion, which has just laser focused at us and skyrocketed sales just like we had expected. And as you'll be able to learn why this evening. Now, before I get started, I'd like to call out a couple of my business partners, if you will, very successful full-time ex-fusers out of the West Coast, the lovely lady Christina. Christina Brunette, are you here with us? So why don't you come out and say a few words to the folks before we get started?
I am. Hey, Bob, how are you doing tonight?
There you are. It's so nice to see you. It's actually it's nice. It's hot, but it's not as steamy as it had been. I got the windows are open instead of having the air conditioner. It's been in the 90s all week, you know.
Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty warm here on the West Coast as well. I'm over here in the northwest corner of Washington, and we've had a warm summer. I'm ready for fall to get here. I didn't knock on wood, not too soon. I don't want all the rain that we get here in Washington, Seattle area, but a little bit of rain would be nice. Got to have a balance, right?
Balance.
Yeah. I've been with XFuse now for about a year, and just everything I've seen here and the company grow. I'm just so excited with the change and the focus over on the coffee and the Zilla. And we've had those products, but I'm just excited that we're focusing in on honing those in on those two products because the markets for those are just huge. And it's definitely been huge for our people with XFuse. I know that people have seen their checks increase with the new changes that we've had in place with the dollar for dollar BV, which is huge. And excited. We've got really everything it takes here to be successful. We've got a company that's willing to invest their time and money and help you, build your business and a team as well. The products are just phenomenal. I love all of the 7 products and the Shapeweigh and everything. And the coffee and the Zilla, focusing on those are the bread and butter. They're right there. So looking forward to watching things happen here with XFuse and taking it to be the next $1 billion company. I believe this is it. Couldn't be getting in a better time. 7-year-old debt-free international rock-solid company doing a launch here in the U.S. It's just a huge opportunity for growth. Go ahead and get back to you. Thank you.
You're just so modest, Christina. The #1 recruiter of the year last year, and you're just tearing it up again. Your teams are just world-renowned in XFuse, and it's a company for everyone. We're really blessed to have this vehicle called XFuse. The benefits of the products are unfounded in the category. I'm highly prejudiced and paid well, handsomely to be so and do so. But the reality is nobody knows about us. We're one of the best kept secrets here, and that's going to change because of all of us on this panel this evening. I'm going to call Gio Pizzo out, very experienced network marketer, professional, full-time, big-time, if you will. Great honor and privilege to work out with you, buddy. Why don't you say a few words to the folks, tell them a little bit about your background and why you're here tonight, Gio.
Hey, great. Thanks, Bob, and thanks for having me and for you doing this hangout each week. And, we've got some experience between you and me and several others that are on the team, Mark and Mel, and, we're all over 30 years doing this. And you get to a point where you realize what's going to work and what's not going to work. And once you put all those pieces of the puzzle together, and you got to have them all, integrity at the top, a track record, amazing products, great support system, which is an understatement. Eddie Freeman, the #1 earner in the company here in the U.S., helping us and flying our people to corporate offices. So many pieces of the puzzle. And then they change the comp plan twice on us, which is a major red flag every time you hear that. But this time, twice in our favor. So people's checks are going up, and it's 40% easier to move through the ranks. I can go on all night, and I won't. But it's the company to be with, no doubt. You got to get in at the right time. So I'm sure that you're going to cover that here in your presentation. So back over to you, Bob.
Hey, Gio, we appreciate you and what Mark does, and we appreciate working Crossline, developing and building the culture of this billion-dollar giant. After all, we want to feed 1 million kids. It's a company with a purpose that you call it, it might have been a sleeper until now, but we're going to get the word out. And those that take advantage of our offer, you'll learn about our recruiting systems, our baseball systems. I mean, where else can you partner up with millionaires in the industry with so much experience? And it doesn't matter where you are today, because you become part of our family, part of our team, and are graced and blessed by having the opportunity to build teams with us, if you will. It's the way they've put everything together. It's the most hybridized, fair, balanced, and powerful comp plan I've ever had the privilege of working under. And the thing that's very nice is each and every month we just keep getting more and more free product. I mean, a disappearing auto ship is really cool, and it'll keep your people around because these products are that good. That's why world-class athletes and professionals use them, swear by them, and you will too once you've had a chance to use them. And the longer you use them, the more you'll want to use them, and you'll see why it's just so exciting to have your own XFuse Wellness Revolution business, if you will, because you're only limited by your own expectations and how much you apply the knowledge that we have access to share with you. So with that in mind, let me see, I'll fire up the PowerPoint here and go through the details of all the new changes and why all of us are so excited here. And hopefully you guys can confirm that. You can see my first slide, right, guys? Absolutely. So what you see here is in the healthy coffee and energy business. This is the corporate offices of XFuse down in West Palm Beach, where you're going to want to be on the 2nd, 3rd, first, second, third, 4th of October, where we're having our fall summit, if you will. Now, the company was started with the vision of Rick Cotton had of feeding 1 million children. He was spent the last 10 years prior to starting XFuse in a missionary of all places, after having a very successful business and network marketing career, with the vision of creating a home, a place where you can come, roll up your sleeves, go to work, do it once, do it right, and retire with willable residual income. He got his brother Don out of corporate America, computer whiz, very successful background, and they started this company together with Viva Kids to feed and clothe and educate the homeless children. Okay, they attracted Michael Seymour from a corner office at Morgan Stanley. Now we're 8 years young and debt free. And when Paul Morris heard about the vision and tasted our 701, he knew this was going to be $1 billion company. He came out of retirement. For those that don't know Paul, he's recruited hundreds of thousands of members, made millions, helped a lot of other people do the same thing, and was retired. Didn't really need to do anything, but when he heard about our vision, looked at our products, he put his money where his mouth is, and he became an owner. And these guys are accessible. They're on our Hangouts. They're on our conference calls. They'll do 3-ways, and we just fly leaders in, and they wine them and dine them, if you will. They just treat them with respect and honor them with what we have to offer, and they're joining in droves because we've got the company, the system, everything is in place. And the reason you haven't heard of us up until now is because the majority of the growth came from Japan, where they recognized the quality of phytonutrient-rich blended superfoods, and why we put the Yamatashi mushroom and the dokudami and the other nutrients in with our 701 product, and how that became a $2.5 million a month single focus product called Focus. I just love that product. But we're here to talk about healthy energy and coffee this evening. But Hong Kong, Japan, Thailand, Malaysia, New Zealand, Singapore, Taiwan, Australia, Canada, just getting under the guns here, Mexico and Macau are all open. All right, so you can do business there. And in a year from now, there'll be many other countries that will join this list. But for today, we're focusing on the USA, okay? We've got the attention of the owners and all the leaders, and this is where the future growth will occur over the next 12 months because of what we're talking about tonight, healthy coffee and energy. Raise your hands and have a sip if you're a coffee drinker, okay? Because you are amongst the majority, if you will. Did you know it's the most consumed beverage here after water? It's actually the largest traded commodity after oil, folks. And that's why so many other companies are getting into coffee and why we decided to do it a little different. I think you'll understand why. We're so excited after I get through these slides this evening, but over 500 million cups consumed daily in the USA alone, and over 80% of the population over age 18 drink coffee every day. Unbelievable. And who would have ever imagined that people would pay up to $4 a cup? Yep. And drink several cups a day. And you can thank companies like Starbucks or McVay or Subway. They all have coffee businesses in them. Did you know that Starbucks has 3% of coffee market, and they sell their coffee for $3 to $5 a cup, folks? Okay. It's our expectation to have 2% of the market as a billion-dollar company and offer a far superior product at only $1 a cup. Get the picture? Okay. Did you know at McAfee, that's the new face of McDonald's, they make more in revenue from selling coffee than they do cheeseburgers? Subway partnered up with Seattle's best coffee. BK Joe, you know, for $2.95 you get a nice mocha. And did you want a cheeseburger too? Okay, why are they all selling coffee? Well, here's the granddaddy of them, Dunkin' Donuts. You know, let's go wake up at 4 o'clock and who's going to make the donuts, right? You remember the old picture of the donut and logo. Now, if you look at the logo, it's America Runs on Dunkin'. It's a picture of a cup of coffee. Folks, it's big business, okay? For many, coffee is not a luxury. It's a necessity. 8 out of 10 of us consume it every day. 500 million cups a day are consumed in the USA alone. The average person is spending $128 to $277 per month on coffee. Now, let me ask you a question to all of those of you that raised their hand when I asked you before. Raise your hand if you're a coffee drinker. Okay, look in the mirror, folks. How would you like to spend that $128 to $277 a month on something different or better other than coffee? What if you could just get free coffee? All right, and not the garbage that you're exposed to or the high-end stuff that everybody thinks is so good till they taste ours and they realize that what they've been missing all their life. Did you know it's the #1 in sales for most fast food restaurants, with sales up 20% alone last year? That's why everybody's scrambling again to the coffee business, folks. Well, we're in the healthy coffee business. The difference is we use the best, great tasting, gourmet blended Arabica beans, okay? We use phytonutrient rich, real Ganoderma mushroom, but extract of 3 species, okay? So we give you the healthy punch that's not available in any other coffee product, bar none, on the planet. We are, if you will, known as the world leader in extraction fusion technology. So we lace it again because it's liquid concentrate with raspberry ketones, Garcinia cambogia, which are the rave in weight loss, and cold pressed green coffee bean extract, which has remarkable health and healing properties. Go look them up on Google or in PubMed. Unique patent pending delivery method. Did you know there's 30 cups of gourmet blended healthy coffee in each can of Suma? And you get them for $24.95. That's 30 cups for less than $25, folks. All right, and it's a patented unique delivery system. You just squirt it into a cup of hot or cold water, anywhere, anytime, for delicious gourmet instant delivery. But it's fresh brewed because there's no air that touches the coffee from the moment it's brewed. It's in a sealed pouch inside the can. When you open the top of the can, it releases the pressure that's inside the can. It presses the pouch that the coffee comes in, never touches air until it's delivered, and then you've got gourmet coffee delivered instantly. That in and of itself is enough to build a billion-dollar company. And then we add all the goodies, the raspberry ketones, the garcinia, the green coffee, cold pressed, and Ganoderma mushroom extract. So it's certifiably kosher, organic, gluten-free, no GMO, no preservatives, absolutely fresh brewed with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Absolutely delicious coffee. You're going to love it, okay? Now, here's your choice. You can continue to go out. If you're only drinking one coffee a day at Starbucks for $3.33 a pop, okay? There it is, $100 a month. You can continue to buy overpriced coffee, or just get a can of coffee from us. It's $24.97 with $6 shipping, and hands like $30. Okay, it's $1 a serving. You buy 30 of them or 60 of them at a time. You buy 60 of them at a time. So when you're buying 2 cans a month, you qualify for get 4 customers buying 2 cans of coffee or some energy, and yours is free. Okay, yours can become free with our disappearing auto ship. And Sharon and I get $150 to $250 a month of free products every month. Okay. Not only that, what if you could offer the millions of people drinking coffee, hundreds of people that you know, a better choice and earn a residual stream of coffee from every cup they drink, from every order they place with XFuse from now till eternity. So let's face it, we're not going to change our habits. And the more people you put on the XFuse challenge and get them free coffee, the more free coffee and money you'll have, and the longer your business will last. So let's talk about it, because the higher your energy level, the more efficient your body. The more efficient your body, the better you feel, and the more you will use your talents to produce outstanding results. Okay, Tony Robbins was one of the first personal development trainers I listened to. Release the giant and the greatness within you. We all have it, folks. Okay, you just need to tap into it. We're here to help you do so. So, why did we do the healthy coffee and energy biz? Why? Because you got to get more to do more to have more. And because it's a transfer buy. We don't have to sell you on the concept that we all know we're searching for the magic energy bullet. Well, here it is, folks. Guaranteed natural, healthy energy with a 90-day coffee and energy promo like you read about. Greenzilla. Wait till I tell you about that. But the fastest men in the world swear by Greenzilla, and I won't go running on the weekends without my Zilla. You put it into water, and you make the most delicious, healthy energy drinks at 33 cents a serving. Why spend $3.95 for a can of Red Bull laced with caffeine and sugar and other stimulants that have sent more people to the hospital than you want to read about? All right. And by the way, this is all certified banned substance abuse committee, so they can be used by professional and Olympic athletes. And that's why Justin Gatlin, the fastest man in the world, says he won't race without his Zilla. You can feel better, have more energy, improve your memory and brain function, increase endurance and fitness, manage weight and suppress appetite, reduced occasional aches and pains following exercise. Well, you know, it's green tea, okay? Along with some, let's see, some blue-green algae and some, let's see, other nutrients, if you, a whole host of other nutrients, far too many to mention right here, but it tastes delicious and you won't crash off it. You take it several times a day. The benefit is it will help hydrate you, because most of us don't drink enough water. You drink the Zilla because it tastes good and it's natural energy. Okay, why Sumo? Why Zilla? Why now? Well, you know, let's take a look. This is the coffee marketplace, and we've seen a steady increase in it, but it used to be a 10-fold increase and a 50% fold increase Now it's like 70 or 80%. The energy drink marketplace is going to rival the coffee marketplace. So we don't have to create the market for it. You simply ask people, are you drinking coffee? Would you like to learn how to get your coffee free? Would you like to earn some money from helping other people get their coffee free? And it could be the same thing with tea. Do you drink tea or coffee? Because we got the Greenzilla. It's served great, hot or cold. It's tea, iced tea or hot tea. It really don't matter. It's good and delicious, and tea lovers love them both. So, you know, success leaves clues when you have single focus products and your distributors are sharing the same system. You see super focus and success. You see Japanese people for the last years just had focus and we're doing quite well. They introduced Suma and they used it alone at opportunity meetings, and their enrollments increased 700% this year to an average of 2,000 per month. And that's in an established marketplace. So we'll see the same results here in the States, and you know about it before the rest of the masses. You see, we know that what the kids are taking today, and if you've got children, I'm reaching out to you as a parent here, you want to get them off the caffeine and sugar laden energy drinks that are sold over the counter, because you see, here's a story about the healthy son after he graduated from high school. Their mom buried him. They believe what killed her son was seizures associated with a well-known energy drink. That'll never happen with the Greenzilla product, by the way, because it's built with nutrients that you can't overdose on. All right, and you start taking these products, the cumulative effect of taking them is you'll become the new you. Okay, you're never too old to become what you might have been. And this is the story of growth of our company. We've gone through the formulation and concentration stages. We've relaunched an 8-year-old rock solid debt-free company now with a single focus of energy and coffee, if you will. Back here into the States, we're attracting key leaders and we're in imminent momentum. That's that glory be tenfold growth we're going to experience, double digits growth on a monthly basis over the next 12 to 24 months, folks, as our sales grow from 40 million to 400 million to $1 billion in annual revenues. And you want to know why? Well, it's all because of now having single focus energy and coffee, if you will. You get started with us. It's a $60 annual membership fee for your back office and your websites, etc. And they send you an awesome starting kit. I'll show that to you in a minute. But you either buy 1, 2, or 4 of our 250 promo packs, which is 4 cans of Suma and 4 boxes of 4 cans of the Zilla. And the idea is you drink and you drink a can or 2 of coffee a month. That's a shot or 2 of coffee. And about the half, demos or sale, if you will. Now, the reason you get 2 is when you have somebody that signs up, you immediately give them a pack and then have their pack sent to you to replace the inventory. And the same thing with the $1,000. You have 1 packs for your first 3 team leaders. Sign them up and duplicate that that strategy for success, and you'll make more money with this pay plan by doing that than anything you've been involved in this industry. And that's why we did it. So it all starts here with your challenge customers. That's how we start building the business. You, as the XFuse distributor, sign up your first challenge customer. They're buying some Zilla, okay, a couple of bottles of Zilla, or a couple cans of coffee, if you will. Your customer acquisition, and then you'll have a customer, okay, therefore customers, and in doing so, because all all of these members are just customers. The 1040 here goes right up to you, as does your customer. So how many customers do you want to help get free? Okay, and this can go out as wide as you want, as deep as you'd like. Okay, through several levels. All right, so that's just one way to make money. By the way, by the same token, as you go from 4 to 7, 21 to 28 customers, they look at what you've done in the last 30 days, in the last month, let's call it, and they'll actually give you an extra 10, 20, 30, 40, and they max out at 28 customers, an additional 50% bonus on that $10. You actually be making $15 after 28 customers. Of the enrollers, they get a bonus as well for help. No other company ever have I seen do this. Okay, these are did you? They wanted to tweak to reward leading in develop customers marketing. Now, when it's binary, and there's a reason for it because there's a lot of unpaid volume in the runaway leg. So this happened to me in the past. But I've shared with you in the customer acquisition bonuses I'll share with you. The binary is only one of many ways that we get paid. It's a non-flushable as long as you're doing 50 points a month. Week or late. You got 5 TV team and start getting efforts, and there are other. So you get very unique position to recruit regularly. So people going left to right, to left to right, to left to right, and their volume, even customers' volume, contributes to your group volume, which is what you get paid on every week. So join the right team, and you'll have some spillover here. The way you get spillovers, create spillover by enrolling a lot of people, and that's where we'll put our people, if you will. So how does that sound? And we'll show you how we do that. But here you go, $30, bang, this week on this leg, and that's only one of many ways that we get paid. So fast start bonus and fast start matching bonus, that's when someone picks up that optional pack. You earn a fast start bonus of 20% on the PV, and by the way, that's 100% PV. So $250 pays you $50, and the fast start matching bonus, you'll match up to 25% on that matching bonus. So that, once again, that's another lucrative touch for helping people help you build your business. And then you're paid up to 8 levels of director check matching bonus. This is where Eddie gets most of his money from. He's a 7-figure income earner. You'll have the privilege and pleasure of meeting. You'll see him on a lot of videos and on a lot of our hangouts and live events. But he's the man, and you can work directly with him. So you work through 8 levels of director check match, and that's how you get a lot of money out of your power leg, if you will. And then you add to that, and no, folks, this is all downloadable. Don't do analysis by paralysis. I don't expect you to be an expert on this plan alone. I need you to understand it's extremely lucrative, extremely fair, and very generous. But there's a 1% of global binary business volume for the ambassadors to share in, and we're all going to be driving Mercedes-Benz. I got about 850 Benz bucks already. When you get to 5,000, that's your down payment, and they'll pay you up to $1,000 per month for your car, if you will, and they won't put you in it until you've got the checks, all right, and the cash to do so. And then why Sumo, why Zilla, and why are we doing what we're doing? Well, it's because it's easy. It's easy to understand. It's easy to explain. It's transfer buying, and it will rapidify duplication and retention. You know, it'll take us from maturity to momentum because we have two hero products that the world needs to hear about. Enormous marketplaces. I don't have to explain how big they are. We did that earlier. Caffeine, all right, but naturally occurring caffeine. The most delicious coffee. That's healthy, all right? And as a byproduct, you can actually lose some weight by drinking it. And the Zilla. I will not go a day with either of these two products or any of the other products for that matter because they work, all right? They're the two best-selling products. Zoom and Zilla will make us a billion-dollar company alone. And we haven't even gotten into the rest of the story. So for people who had already picked up a Pro or VIP pack, they're grandfathered in. Congratulations to Catherine Avery, a new bronze member of the team, if you will. And existing distributors may participate in the rank promotion. Just pick up and upgrade to Pro 500 or Pro 1000 pack. And all new MEs will get these new distributor kits sent out for the $60 enrollment fee, as well as the multiple websites, the training, the support, the back office, etc. It's a great opportunity to join our team today, actually. And the promo runs for the next 3 months. You know, you pick up a VIP pack, you're gold. All you need to do is qualify an additional time before August, September, October, November, the 5th, and you still got a couple of months to do so, and you'll get a free Apple iPad. That's like $600-700, folks. That's a really nice tool to use for doing presentations, recording videos and pictures, and just hey, streaming on the net. You know, Sharon has one at she hardly ever lets me use it, but I love her. I can't complain. iPhone and qualifies a Bluetooth speaker, so you can listen to all the Hangouts and webinars in better sound. So, how to share the business, Bob? Well, our secret weapon is the GoFuse app, and it's just simply share this information with 2 people a day for the next 90 days. All right, 95% of people will say no, and you'll be on your way to making 5 figures. Crazy, isn't it? But duplication is the key to success here. We've got the products, the system, the training, all right? And all you do is you call people up, say, hey, I'm sending you a text. You got to check this out. I'm going to follow up with you tonight or tomorrow. You need to take advantage of this opportunity. And then you send information through the app and do follow-ups with your business partner. If it's me, congratulations. If it's not, congratulations anyway, because you have access to me, okay, and Eddie, and to Mark, as well as Gio. People always respond to texts. You got a complete business building system right in your hands here. Your entire warm market is in your hands. You know, why not put your cell phone or your iPad or iPhone to work for you? And with as little as 2 texts and emails a day, you'll be on your way to making a full-time income in 3 to 6 months with XFuse. And I've got these Healthy Coffee Biz landing pages generating traffic, leads, and sales for us. I've got the same thing created with other company videos. And we do have lead generation and co-ops that we're putting together to automate our recruiting process above and beyond warm market, which is where we all start. You always want to tell people you know before somebody else does about the products and the incredible business opportunity with the Healthy Coffee Biz and energy business. So that concludes the PowerPoint presentation. This presentation will be up until next week when we come back and do it all again. What I suggest you do is get back to the person that invited you to our Hangout, get the link, take a position, have a home party next week, and invite everybody to watch this presentation. And then I'll be glad to do a 3-way in answer your questions, and get people started in your neck of the woods. But you're only limited by your own expectations, and you're only limited by what you can imagine, because the coaching and transformation and shift from taking these products and this business and how it can transform your life, and you can spend more time at home with the people that you love and care about, doing the things that are important to you, that you want to do, rather than what you have to do to just scramble for a buck to get by, is completely your choice. So with that in mind, any other questions? Don't forget, just up on the right, you can see there's a place to download a brochure. There's a PDF about the coffee. You can check out our website. You can give me a buzz. We'll see you back here bright and early next Tuesday. Don't forget, Wednesday night we do a team call at 8:30. Eddie does a training every Saturday morning, and we're here to support you in building your X-Fuse business to support your goals and dreams for better health, having more time, freedom, and money to be able to do so. As they say, have a healthy day. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.